Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays. Seattle have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Blake Snell will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Seattle, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he misses there. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Coming in is Heredia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Next for Seattle, Malik Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the, but on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss. Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
He'll try again. 1-2 to short, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Gerald Johnson. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Wade LeBlanc, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Suzuki on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Ready on 1-2. Popped up. Keeley is falling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, Matt, I try and look at the mindset of a lineup that's constructed for today's game. They're facing a pitcher that doesn't walk a lot of guys. 2 things are going to happen. You could either go in and say, hey, he's going to be around the strike zone, so I'm going to come out hacking. The only problem with that is if you don't drive balls into the gap or get guys on base, then you're looking up in the 7th inning, and this guy's still out on the mound with a low pitch count and a bullpen ready and willing. So this is going to be interesting, the cat and mouse in this one.
Wendell leads off first with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ken Griffey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Griffey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Snell has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot. and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Into the box, Rodney Hurd. First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Mitch Haniger waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Wendell gloves it from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as he lets it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Heredia, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Russell Battle. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Battle stands at second with no outs. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Suzuki is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Kiermaier is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good battle. Count remains full. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded on the move. It's in time.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. And ready for his first at bat, Kyle Seager, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Kyle Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Popped up, battle on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Heredia. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lowe is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So striding forward now, Brandon Lowe. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and up next will be Guillermo Heredia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a glove flip for 1 on the first, and for the second time in 3 innings they've bounced into a double play, and with this one the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. In now the Mariners DH, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Gerald Johnson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Johnson, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Snell in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Heredia. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding into the box, Rodney Hurd. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Mariners leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off
next will be the
Rays,
designated hitter,
the
Daniel
designated
Robertson.
hitter.
He popped out in his first trip.
Robertson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. So far this year against Southpaws, Robertson brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Softly hit to short. Hurd gonna have to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Clifton Davis.
Ready now, Clifton Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Ball two.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Russell Battle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First delivery to him on the way.
Outside.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
2-0 now.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. Davis is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Stepping in now, Kenneth Thompson, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And there's ball one. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1. Full count now. Here's the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And
Now
time will be
batting.
called here as the
The
pitching
center
coach
fielder,
heads out to the mound and
Kevin
hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's outside.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-0 count. Here it is.
2-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Rounded slowly to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup called strike 1.
0-1.
Thompson stands at second with 2 gone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Trying to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
In now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lowe, originally from the state of Virginia, this is his second year as a major leaguer. 3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Rays lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Off with the Mariners, the right fielder.
Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a ball.
2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Low, ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Seattle.
So not quite enough to get the ball out of the ballpark here, and that's been a common theme as power has been in short supply. We'll take a look at the teams with the fewest home runs this season, and that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in next the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone. It's a solo home run for Ryan Healy, number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, he's been absolutely cruising until now. The bad news is he gave up the long ball. The good news is he's still up 3 runs this far along in the game. Solo home runs aren't going to beat you very often, so you just have to let them go when they happen.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. Davis is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Suzuki.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Ichiro now. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. The Rays 4 and the Mariners 1. Roenis Elias, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Guillermo Heredia.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Johnson is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's 2 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, him to try to run it inside and jam you, good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Not close. It's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. Hit hard, but foul. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Suzuki sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. D. Gordon will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The next 3-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The batter.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box, Gerald Johnson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Smith, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Heredia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 25, Ken Griffey.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Seattle. They trail it 4-1. Coming to the plate now, Clifton Davis.
For the Rays, the third baseman, Clifton Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he chased it in the dirt. Johnson corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready once again, Russell Battle. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with one away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So coming to the plate, Kenneth Thompson. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in the.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now it's 2-0. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's 0 for 8. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 to count. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jurickson. Profar.
Striding in, Jurickson Profar, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A dive, but it's off his glove. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Riding in once again, Rodney Hurd. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
A ball and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that misses. 2-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the run is Heredia. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Stepping in now, Ryan Healy. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Corey Garrett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Corey Garrett.
So digging in now, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 8.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Now at the plate, Guillermo Heredia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Ichiro, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joey Wendell. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 4-1. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Ichiro Suzuki. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping up to the plate, D. Gordon, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Davis trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Heading out towards shallow right, giving chase is Heredia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail it 4-1. Plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Robertson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Clifton Davis.
Stepping into the box, Clifton Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. One out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Another full count pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now. Russell battled. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Hurd up the middle. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
In now, Kenneth Thompson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Diego Castillo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th. Strike 1. Castillo, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 2nd-year big leaguer. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Now here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, catcher, Gerald Johnson.
Stepping into the box, Gerald Johnson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The center fielder, number 25, 10.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's set. Here it comes. Up and in for ball one.